Whoa, 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 what's going on, juggernauts? Powerful, unstoppable, lion-hearted above the sun. Displaying big love here below the sun. Kicking some malevolent, eruptive tail everywhere, anywhere. It's going. We're staying. Boston C here, Boston C. Hope everybody's doing well. All right. What do you say we just jump right in? What are we doing? Yon Human, Justin, Paul Abraham. Outstanding, bro. Can't wait to see you. We did the prologue. We're going to start part one, the introduction. And then, we'll take our time. Right? We in a hurry? Everybody good? You dealing with taking out your trash every day? Everybody, you're loving you, giving yourself a hall pass when you muck it up? But you got to take out your trash every day. Right? You got to deal with the stuff up in here, but you're seated here, right? This is where the authority comes from. So, right? Live here, take care of this. In love. Big Love's not having a go at you. He's not having a go at anybody other than the malevolent corruption that fellow companions elect to continue to feed, themselves with bad choices, bad things, bad character. But it's okay. It's okay. Because in an instant, it all can turn around. Stop trying to make outcomes, right? Stop trying to make things happen. Just imagine good things, desire good things, right? Benevolent intentionality. And then take action. Do stuff. Big Love can work with that. All right. Come in harvest. I love it. Yeah, it's coming. And it shall come to pass in the last days, Big Love declares, that I will pour out my spirit upon all mankind, everyone, all people. True story. You're going to have to deliberately tune Big Love off. And you'll know it when you do it. Yeah. Truth, trust and truth. The storm clouds are gathering for the greatest outpouring of all time. A global invasion of great grace, which is the divine influence upon the heart with its reflection in the life, producing earth-wide spiritual enlightenment and the healing of nations. Many prophets over the last century have foreseen the coming extraordinary events. Prophets like Paul came. Over many years, Paul saw repeated trance-like visions of the future. It was like watching a movie screen opening up in front of his face. In these profound spiritual experiences, Paul saw crowds filling stadiums, caught up in ecstatic worship. The news media reporting day and night on the breathtaking signs with major sports events canceled to make room for the awakening. Unprecedented revival. See, that's where you can imagine that thing. Well, what does that feel like? What does it look like? Well, imagine it, desire it. It's benevolent intentionality, and just keep sticking with it. And then don't worry about the outcome. Big Love will make the outcome happen. In September 1987, Rick Joyner, Morning Star Ministries, saw a sweeping panoramic vision of the future. In this unusual series of encounters, Rick saw an outpouring of the Spirit, destined to eclipse every previous historic awakening. How's the water of your body? You vibrating yet? Rick writes about this in his book, Visions of the Harvest. Get the book. And all nations, masses of people will be streaming to the Lord. The inflow will be so great in places that very young Christians, companions, not a fan of that Christian word if you go back to the genesis of it. Conversation for another day, though. Don't get triggered. Don't get triggered. You can call Boston, see anything you want. Very young Christians will be pastoring large bodies of believers. Arenas and stadiums will overflow nightly as the believers come together to hear the apostles and teachers. Great meetings that stir entire cities will happen spontaneously. Extraordinary miracles will be common, while those considered great today will be performed almost without notice by young believers. Angelic appearances will be so common to the saints, and a visible glory of the Lord, the self-existent one, will appear upon some for extended periods of time as power flows through them. True story. This harvest will be so great that no one will look back at the early church as a standard, but all will be saying that the self-existent one, the Lord, has saved his best wine for last. Yeah. Give me a 9-ounce pour. Nah. Easy. Don't get religious. Work on that religion. Easy drink wine. I can hold my wine. Moderation. How's that eating going on? We all need to be fasting too, by the way. You know that. You need water, you need sleep or rest. You need oxygen. Food, can break that addiction. Just saying. It'll take you places we have never been before. Great. This promise of profound grace upon a generation is echoed in the words written by the prophet Isaiah. He gazed into the future with expectant joy. Big love, God rises on you. His sunrise glory breaks over you. Nations will come to your light, kings to your sunburst brightness. Look up, look around. When you see them coming, you'll smile, big smiles. Your heart will swell and yes, burst. Isaiah 60:1-3. This love tsunami may begin small with a few rising. And when it gathers momentum and pulls the force of grace, the wave will be unstoppable and the impact global. But the time is coming when the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, the self-existent one. Big love, the highest frequency there is. Everything came out of big love. It's easy. It's not rocket science, folks. How's your intuition? Plus, see, you can be pretty snarky. You can be a smart guy sometimes. Yeah, I know. But I'll still love you big. Hey, I'm taking out my own trash. Trying to. Sometimes I just keep it longer than I should. All the ends of the world shall remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nation shall worship before you. Psalms 22:27. I love that word all. It's time to put the all back into the gospel. What is coming is beyond, listen, is beyond the salvation of souls. It is an entire reformation of the world's society, technology, human genetics, economics, lifestyle, spirituality. Even nature and the animals will be encompassed by this change. The earth itself will be physically altered. Let's go, make that thing happen, Papa, let's go. All right, we trust you, but we're ready, right? Leopards will lie down with young goats. Wolves will rest with lambs. Calves and lions will eat together and be cared for by little children. Isaiah 11:6. And I'll finish this here. Then we'll pick up another one another day or two. How about that? A planet-wide shift into higher frequency, higher dimension, touching everyone, despite everything, all the mistakes, all the delays. Love never fails. Romance got it. Got it. The planet has a love problem. People need to be loved. Feel that love. You need to feel it. Somebody's got to model it. What does it look like? I don't know. Maybe sometimes when you squeeze your kid an extra squeeze when they're walking out the door. Love you, Dad. Said I love you too. As you know, hey, I love you too, man. You're a good man. You're a good lady. Has anybody told you that you're a good man today? Most people go, no, sir. Okay. Big Love wants to tell you something. You're a good man. You're a good lady. That's from Big Love. That's a true story. All right. Listen, make it a great day today. Deal with all your quantum entanglements that you didn't see coming, all those quantum assignments that you knew, and just overcome. Love big, and that's how it happens, right? So stay in the way, stay in the path, and Boston C love you soon. Until next time, Boston C is up and away.